Good day, I am Philippe Houdart. I am the director of the crisis management unit of the Belgian Food Agency, and this Belgian Food Agency is responsible for the control of the food chain in Belgium, from farm to fork, as we say it. So my presentation today was about communication in crisis situation, and it was based on two practical examples that we lived through in the past year. One is the fipronil incident, where insecticides were used in poultry products and thus contaminated eggs. The other one is a case of fraud in meat, where dates were altered to make meat younger. Both cases were about fraud, which is a very difficult and sensitive topic, and difficult also to communicate. And so in both cases we found ourselves on a roller coaster where we did lose our grip on communication and where we were the subject of press attention and press criticism for how we handled the crisis. Although, I must say, we handled from a practical view, from an operational view, these two incidents in a very good way, identifying the source immediately and then pinpointing all the contacts and blocking these. So it was purely a communication issue where we lost control on how we should communicate our message and how we should reassure consumers, because in both cases the risks for consumer and consumer health were minimal. But somehow we lost this control, and that resulted in a crisis, a communication crisis, where rather than the incident, the agency became the focus of the problem.
What did you learn from these scandals that the food industry in Belgium had in the last period of
Well,
time?
our lessons learned focus mainly on the communication, on how we should communicate or try to communicate, so as to not lose our grip on the message and make sure that we're not, at the next incident, find ourselves again on the roller coaster towards the wall, towards a place where you lose control of communication.
How do you see the consumer today regarding the food safety in Belgium?
Well, consumers still has some confidence in the agency, and so is still secure and safe and reassured with regard to the safety of what we find in the market in Belgium. But what we see due to these incidents is that we have lost part of its confidence. And so it's our task now to regain that confidence and to make sure that indeed consumers will pick up the message again on what we have to say about food safety.
How do you see the future of the food safety in Belgium and in the world?
Well, food safety is good. Despite these incidents, I can without a problem with my hand on my heart say that food safety has increased drastically over the last 2 decades. And so we will always have incidents like this. It's up to us, to all authorities regarding food safety, to deal with these incidents in a proper manner and to make sure that what we do is conveyed in a good way to the press and consumers.